Well, hi Geminis! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Geminis. Let's find out. What do you need to know? What's coming up in your life? Any advice from the universe is more than welcome for Geminis. There you are, as the Lovers. That's your card for Geminis. Let's see what we have here. I know we have enough for the first part. All cards are male or female. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone, or you can take what you can from the reading. Okay, Geminis. The overall energy here is the Nine of Wands. You're feeling worn out, like stressed out, pushed to your wit's end with this Nine of Wands. Now, let's find out what's going on, because this is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is a Ten of Wands. So a Ten of Wands is great to come after with the Nine of Wands, because a 10 is the end of the Nine of Wands. So you're not going to be in that Nine of Wands energy for too long, too much longer. The Ten of Wands, it becomes so heavy that you have to start dropping wands. There's no 11 of Wands. So the end of your burden is getting near. I was really happy to see that come out right after the Nine of Wands. But, you know, as you're watching this, you might be at your wit's end. You might be reaching your wit's end, or you might be dropping those wands. You can drop them all at once or one by one, slowly. Right next to the Ten of Wands is the Four of Pentacles. So you've been feeling stuck and weighed down, and it has to do with the Pentacles of security, stability, groundedness. I feel like you just haven't been able to move forward. You've been wanting to have some movement in your life of sorts, and you've kind of reached your wit's end about things not moving forward. And when I talk about things moving forward, we have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Four of Pentacles. I think you're lacking a commitment, or you are looking for a commitment, and you're waiting for it to come in. That's how you want to move forward. And you're about done. You're about done waiting for this offer to come in. I have the Ten of Pentacles right under the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles, this is what you're seeking. This is what you're dreaming of and wanting. This is union between two people. There's pets. There's a child tucked right in the corner. There's extended family. This is about commitment, security, stability. It's about the same as the Ace of Pentacles. But this is very family oriented. And this is the burden that you're carrying. I don't think you're getting what you desire from a relationship. I have the Six of Swords on the other side of the Nine of Wands and under the Ace of Pentacles. Well, you're going to be moving away. Like I said, you're going to be dropping those wands, and you're going to be moving away from rocky waters and moving towards smoother, calmer, more peaceful waters by picking up these swords of truth and clarity. So the more swords, the more truth and clarity that you can pick up, the further across that lake you can get to that beautiful place where you want to be. Right under the Ace of Pentacles. So I think you're moving towards it, to tell you the truth. I have the Nine of Cups under the Ten of Pentacles. It can be a card of wishes coming true, but you know, I associate it mostly with you having all these cups of love, putting them on a shelf behind you, knowing that you have them, but feeling like you can't really thoroughly enjoy handing them out. So you kind of get in a place where you come to your wit's end of guarding those cups rather than sharing them. So I feel like you're kind of, you know, in this place where you're reaching your wit's end, or you already have, and you were like pulling back your love because you're like, well, wait a minute, if I don't get that commitment, why should I be handing out my love? Why? But that Nine of Cups is right under the Nine of, I mean, that the King of Pentacles is right next to the Nine of Cups and right under the Nine of Wands. So the King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, Geminis. Here you are looking at that pentacle again. It's all about the pentacles, security, stability, groundedness in your life. All cards are male or female, like I said earlier. So you're looking at that pentacle, you're feeling worn out, like you want to just pull back your love, that you can't like freely exchange your cups of love, and then you speak up. Page of Wands, right next to the King of Pentacles and under the Six of Swords. So it's brewing, and it brews and brews until finally from the bottom of your feet and it comes out your mouth. And it's about a fresh start and new beginning. And it feels like, hey, look, I feel stuck. I feel like I can't move forward, and I'm going to move forward with or without you. Are you in or are you out? This is the type of energy that I'm getting from this first part of the reading. Now let's see where this goes. Wow. Let's take out the rest of the cards that we need for Gemini's reading, please. Whoa. What else does Gemini need to know? Well, I think we got him. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, we got more. Oh, more than enough. I didn't see we had three. We have actually 3 extras here. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I have the Ten of Swords next to the Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. That's great. So it's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. And on the other side, oh, is the Three of Cups. You're going to have a reunion with this person. This person, you may have stepped out. See, remember we had the Nine of Cups where you're withholding your love? You may have been on a break from this person because you were at your wit's end about moving forward. I feel like they're coming back in. And so this really puts an end to the burden that you've been carrying. Next to this Three of Cups here is the Lovers. This is your card, Gemini. But more importantly, this is your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're working and they're pulling and pushing you together with a divine soulmate, a very, very strong soulmate, someone you were probably lovers with in another life. And so I feel like whoever this is that we're talking about is very, very strong soulmate. And there's your guardian angels and spirit guides trying to bring you back together, and you do come back together. It's a happy reunion. Now, if you can't think of anybody to have a happy reunion with, this is not your reading. This is a general reading. So, then, putting an end, a total end to the waiting for the pentacle to come forward. I think that you were hoping that they'd come forward with that pentacle, knowing what you want, that you need to move forward. But you did. You waited and you waited and you waited in the relationship. And I think you waited after there was some sort of separation here. But this is next to the Six of Swords also. So the end of the waiting, and it's next to the Six of Swords, picking up those swords of truth and clarity and moving forward across that lake. It's a not fast moving, but it is moving, okay? Towards the other side of that lake where it's peaceful and calm. I have the King of Swords here, right next to the Seven of Pentacles and right under the Three of Cups. This is air, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We already know you're a Gemini, but one of those other three might be strong in someone else's chart, or you might have Libra or Aquarius in your chart too. But you've got your sword up, and you're in self-protection. And you're like, if you don't come back with a pentacle, you're out. That's how it feels here. You're very much, and you're being very honest about everything. And you want honesty from them. But you're self-guarded. You're guarding yourself because, you know, you have to move forward. Sometimes we just feel the things that we need to do, and whether or not it's working for us, and we take charge of ourselves. And that's exactly what you're doing here. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the King of Swords and under the Lovers. I think that you were not, well, I think this card, you know, see, it's Pentacles, security and stability. The Three of Pentacles is not seeing eye to eye, not working together, not, you know, being on the same page together. Well, you're really up against that. You are defending yourself about the disagreements, the butting of heads, whatever it was that was going on between you and your soulmate. And I think that's what separated you two somehow. But you're coming back together. And I think they are going to offer that pentacle. I have the King of Wands under all that waiting for that fresh start, that new beginning. And you've been ready. You've had your hand on that wand, and your hand is on your hip too, and you're ready to move forward. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. So you've waited for that fresh start and new beginning. You talked about it. You brought it up that you have to move forward. You just, you know, you can't be stagnant. So very mature energy. And then next to the King of Wands is Temperance, which is a fire sign, actually, Sagittarius. This is the card for Sagittarius. And it's under the King of Swords. And next to the King of Wands, all this mature-minded energy going on here of you. And Temperance is your guardian angels and spirit guides. Again, mixing that potion back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered. So they're trying to help you be balanced. They're trying to help you be grounded and patient. So they want you to pull that foot out of the waters of emotion, put it on the ground with the other foot and be grounded. And they want you to be kind of patient in moving forward. Because I think your guardian angels and spirit guides, they want to bring you back with this other person. But there's something they need to do. They need to do their work in order to come forward and be with you the way you want to be, okay? I have the Queen of Cups next to Temperance. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This is right under the Three of Pentacles. So this is what you've been doing. You've been trying to analyze this whole situation. You're trying to figure out the love. You're trying to figure out the love you have, the love they have, you know, thinking everything out, trying to think it through. And so this is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. There's little windows all the way around that cup. That cup is full of answers to love questions. And that's where your mind is. You have questions and you're seeking answers. But be patient, because with Temperance here, it's like stay grounded. You have to be able to make informed decisions and moving forward, especially when this reunion comes in. Don't, you know, brush it off or fly off the handle or anything like that. Be grounded. Ask the right questions. Hold your ground. Don't, you know, sway from what's going to make you happy. I have the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Sun show up as extra cards. I think that this person that we're talking about would run in and out of your life. And I think this is, you know, part of why the separation took place. They probably ran out and then didn't come back after this conversation about what you want. And, you know, are you going to be committed or anything down the road? Are you going to be able to move forward at all? Well, Then we have the Magician and the Sun. There's the symbol of intuition and knowing. And the Magician has all the tools that can make things work. You know what you're doing? You're manifesting the Sun to come in. You are. The Sun is like one of the best cards in the deck. This is a card of fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. And you're manifesting this to come in. They are coming back, but they're coming back different. They're coming back wanting to offer love and joy and a fresh new start and a new beginning. So whatever you're doing here, as far as whatever you said, it's actually on their mind. And you are manifesting them to return with what it is that you need from this relationship. So, wow. Geminis, let's take out an angel card. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. I know they always have some good advice, or may or may not have anything to do with the reading, but whatever it is, it's something they want you to hear. One more shuffle. Okay. Geminis. Universe for Geminis, right there. The 10 of Abundance. You can pause, you can read this at any time that you want. But I'm going to read it to you. The 10 of Abundance. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for and comfortable. Retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Well, you made some beautiful accomplishments. So, you know, give yourself credit. This is your reading, Geminis. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.